The Panthers Poundcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed on the show are solely those of the presenters and in no way reflect the views of the Panthers organization.
Listener discretion is advised.
You got it.
This is Panthers Poundcast.
Welcome, Panthers Poundcast faithful, to the Panthers Poundcast here on a sleepy Sunday with Master Splinter.
After preseason week 2 against the Tennessee Titans, what'd you think of the game, Los Pantera?
Dude, it was a long day yesterday, so I had to watch it after working like 19 hours straight. But even as tired as I was, sitting there on the couch, man, my team made me smile. That Ted Ginn play was outstanding.
61 yards. It shows that Teddy still has the wheels to be one of the fastest threats. If not the fastest threat on our team.
I mean,
he's between him and Philly and Demir, you'd have to imagine. But
exactly. But now with the resurgence of Kelvin Benjamin and Devin, he's got to wonder where his role is. And
he's that speed factor. You got Devin and Kelvin, who aren't really known for their speed, but are still just massive targets on either side. And then you have, of course, Greg Olsen, who's just always going to produce for you at tight end.
Didn't play this week.
And didn't play this week. Scott Simonson got the start. And then you have the speed factor, and that's going to be Philly and Teddy.
And you know what? Fozzie's got some engines too, man. He's fast.
Fozzie had a nice run, breaking people's ankles earlier. That was a sick run that he just popped off. It's good to see that because I think in the running back competition, sometimes it's easy to forget about Fozzie Whitaker because everybody wants to talk about Brandon Weger or Cameron Artis-Payne, while Fozzie Whitaker has pretty much solidified himself as the number 2, I think. I don't think his job is in question.
They had him returning kicks too, so I mean he's utility.
He has multiple purpose.
And speed.
Absolutely. Shaq did really well this week. I thought that he's really taking a step forward. Seeing his performance last week and this week, it's almost night and day from last year, where he was already good, but you're starting to see that him take the next step to where he might be able to fill in for the Thomas Davis role.
If he's got that skill and if he has the mental mindset, there's no better class to learn how to be a linebacker than two mentors like Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis.
For sure.
So, I mean, his NFL education is just going to take him places. And he's intense, he's locked in, he's fast, and he's instinctive. You need that.
Talking about having those linebackers as mentors, another name that you saw all of yesterday was David Mayo, number 55. He was all over the place.
We like the Mayo.
He is. I think he looks like AJ Klein. I wouldn't go as far as to say that he's Luke Kuechly quality, but AJ Klein could start on half the teams in the NFL. I truly believe that. And I think that David Mayo is taking steps to be that way as well.
He's really
shining. A top 20, top 15 kind of middle linebacker.
There's a place for him.
Absolutely.
And amongst the second string,
probably
third
not
string,
on this team.
No, not at all.
But he'll find a place out there because he just keeps making plays. Every time that the announcers talk, they're saying David Mayo's name.
David Mayo.
It's really cool to see. And then, of course, we had the 2 interceptions with Sanchez and Bené Benwikri.
And throw a little assist to AJ for batting up the ball, Misty May Trainer style, and then Zach coming in.
It was really impressive to see Zach Sanchez actually contribute and grab that interception, and of course Bené Benwikri coming back off the interception or the injury. And getting an interception and being a contributor. It's good to see that he's playing hard and he's not afraid of that injury. So it's
Speaking
really
of which, Kelvin's playing without the knee brace as well because he feels it hinders him a little bit. So he's out there doing.
But he has looked mad crazy in these first 2 games. Like, he is pulling balls out of the air,
right?
And that's the kind of Kelvin that I want to see. Like, it was last week. But when he reached out and grabbed that ball with a defender draped over him, it looked like it was just magical. I love Kelvin Benjamin. I think that he's going to be one of the best wide receivers
without a doubt, man.
This year.
Hell yeah. Devin Funchess too, man, was getting gang tackled as well. But he's still big dude, making the plays, making the catches.
Right.
Our offensive on the offensive side, as far as the receivers are concerned, we're looking pretty damn sharp.
Yeah, you still have the battle for the 5th and 6th spot because you have Kelvin, you have Devin, you have Teddy Ginn, you have Philly, and then you've got Burson and Damiere Byrd, and I don't think Stephen Hill has done anything, but
I haven't even heard.
Norwood was really good last night.
Yeah,
and Norwood played really, really well. And maybe he takes one of those spots. So you're kind of still seeing that battle. It'll be interesting to watch.
One more week before the cuts happen, so we got another chance to see.
We got to cut down our first cut, and then, of course, final cuts are the day after our last game. So that's something that these rookies and the undrafted free agents have to take into consideration is time is running out to make an impact on this team.
Yeah, and with the first team playing more snaps as the preseason goes on, those backup snaps are getting far and few between. So this is it, guys. Hopefully, good luck wherever you end up, but we're not going to find out for another week anyway. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure Damiere Byrd's staying. And
don't forget that we have the practice squad too.
Right, exactly.
Some of these
players, you're not going to put somebody like Mayo on a practice squad because he's going to get.
Well, at Mayo, I'm 95% sure we drafted him last year.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So I can't imagine we would get rid of him. Also, you might notice we are missing a member today. Mr. Jamaikas Plow.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
Is in Minnesota. He went to see Metallica.
Dun, dun, dun. They played Whiskey in a Jar.
Yeah. In the jar.
In the jar. Whiskey in the jar?
No. and then he actually saw Metallica play at the new Minnesota Vikings Stadium, and you can see those videos over at our Facebook. Just go to Facebook and search for Panthers Poundcast, and you can see all the live videos that Mike put up over the time that he was at Minnesota Stadium and hear him talk all kinds of good trash.
He also did a little thing about Prince's house. He went and visited Paisley Park and still managed to trash some teams.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Prince.
Why not?
I just don't care.
Oh. Well, there's lots of people that do care, and apparently the whole fence around this compound has all this memorial stuff. So
I saw that video.
Yeah, but check that video out too.
Check that out, and you can find out that Mike has yet to watch the Panthers game.
Oh.
Mike has yet to watch the Panthers game because he went to 5 or 6 different bars in the lovely town of Minneapolis, Minnesota.
It's a city, but it's okay.
Well, who gives a shit? And not one place would play the Panthers game.
The same thing happened here. My buddy and I are trying to watch Raiders-Packers. He's a huge Raiders fan. And because the Olympics, there was only, of the 4 preseason games on Thursday, only 1 was shown. Out of 4? Come on, NFL Network, do something.
But you have a customer requesting it.
Yeah, right.
You put it on.
Couldn't do anything. The guy tried to buy us dessert.
This is some bullshit. So, Jamaikas, I feel for you.
Sorry, bud.
You'll watch it when you get back. So,
which should be soon.
Yeah, and we'll have a brand new Fuck Your Team either Tuesday or Wednesday this week.
We'll throw that out there. And then Jamaikas and I are going to be down at the stadium for our first home preseason game against those dastardly New England Patriots, of which my wife is a diehard fan. But I do have to give her a shout out for the new shirt, Panther style. So thank you, honey. Love you.
And they'll give you a post-game reaction after that, and then we'll give you a full post-game analysis on next week's Panthers Poundcast, which will be out a week from
We
tomorrow.
need a guide to let people know when to watch the Panthers Poundcast.
Perhaps.
We got specials coming up. We got reports. We've
All
got
kinds of
news.
good
Jibba
stuff.
jabba.
One of the things that we are wanting to do is have more interaction here on YouTube. And we got a question from the YouTube user, The Double Standard.
The Double Standard.
And his question was, given KB is back and our wide receiver core is solidified, do you think that we will start passing a lot more, or will we stay balanced with the run? What do you think, Los Pantera?
Well, Master Splinter, I think the league needs to be put on notice right now. Cam Newton is going to do whatever the hell he wants to you because we have receiving options. If you're going to try to double down or try to attack on the line and take our receiving core out, he's going to run it, or our running backs are going to run it. There's so many options right now, so many weapons that Cam has not had in 5 years. He's slowly starting to build this arsenal, and damn it, dude, he's going to wreck shit. Honestly, I'm thinking averaging 30 points a game might not be that far-fetched at all. So
You did not answer the question.
it's not going to be offense, just receivers. It is going to be well-rounded as whatever Cam needs to do. You're going to try to stop the run, we're going to throw. You're going to try to stop the fucking throw, we're going to run. We got it. He's going to run. Mike Shula's going to come up with something. Man, the team's just wrapped up tight. I don't think he's just going to throw the ball like Brady and eliminate the run game. Eliminate what has made us successful. Won 15 games doing it.
Here's what I think.
What do you think?
What I think is getting KB back is just another tool. I don't think that the offense is really going to change that much from last year. I think that we're going to keep a pretty good balance because what we do in the run game helps to open up the pass game. Getting open got a little bit easier with having Kelvin Benjamin out since he has 50 million mile catch radius.
It's a wingspan of a pterodactyl, in case you go out there in Science World.
And the same true with Funchess. But like I said, we play the pass game because of how good we are in the run, and because teams have to respect Cam Newton in the rush game. So I think that you're still going to see a pretty close balance of pass and run. That's just my take. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comments below and let us know if you think that we're going to pass more. Do you think we're going to rush more? Do you think it's going to stay balanced? So,
yeah, talk about it. Is our offense going to be dominant? I think so.
I think so as well. It's just a matter of how we're dominant. So, and to close out the episode this week, we want to give a special shout out to special teams coordinator Bruce DeHaven. He is taking a sabbatical to fight some aggressive cancer.
Stay strong.
So keep pounding. That is it. That message is never more important than when someone that is associated with this team, or someone that we know, or someone that we don't know, is fighting the terrible disease that is cancer.
It doesn't have to be your family or your Panthers family or somebody else. Yeah, it's debilitating, and it's just stay strong, Bruce. Thank you so much for all your help. And I know the coaches are continuing that. His legacy is ridiculous.
Yeah,
as far as special teams,
he was the special teams coordinator for the
Bills, right? That 4 Super Bowl Bills.
Yep.
Yeah.
So get better. Take all the time you need. Everybody here
Positive
in Carolina
vibes.
is behind you, and keep pounding.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shortened episode. Later, Jamaicus. Be good out there. We'll see you this weekend. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.